Well, what's a Southern flavor cocktail, you ask? Chip Carter. He's in Orlando at the Southeast Produce Council's Southern Exposure show. And he found out, not this morning, no, he found out last night on the official opening evening of the event. Take a look.
I'm at the Southern Flavor Cocktail Reception. I'm with Chris Veillon from Pure Flavor. Chris, I would think a Southern Flavor cocktail would taste a lot like peaches, watermelons, Vidalia onions, and increasingly the amazing fresh vegetables you're growing indoors in Fort Valley, Georgia.
Right, greenhouse grown tomatoes and cucumbers. We're just into halfway through our fifth season now growing in Fort Valley, and we're ecstatic to be able to host this event here at SEPC in Orlando.
Now, Southern flavor might be one thing, but that's not a Southern accent, Chris.
No, born and raised in Canada, but we invested in Georgia back in late 2017, broke ground in September of 2017, and picked our first fruit late in 2018. I've been shipping to retailers and food service partners all throughout the Southeast for the last 5 years.
Pure Flavor, if you don't know, is in the middle of nowhere, really, off of a kind of lonely exit right with our friends at Lane Southern Orchards. It's one of these indoor space-age hothouse growers. It's how we're going to grow food on the moon and for the Mars colonies. Why would you do that in Georgia?
You know what, Chip, when we decided to come to Georgia back in 2017, we researched over 300 sites across the U.S. And based on our team's research, we were able to centralize and hone in on Fort Valley for a variety of reasons. Mm-hmm. You know, Georgia is extremely rich in agriculture. And when we saw the opportunity to layer into the state, not take over, but layer in and add an element of food security. You know, before you couldn't get a tomato or cucumber in the middle of winter. Now you can.
Especially not a Georgia grown one.
Not a Georgia grown one. So now we're very happy and proud to be shipping, you know, those tens of thousands of cases a week all throughout the Southeast and branded Georgia grown.
And as a Canadian company, you came to Georgia, but you immediately embraced the Georgia grown program and immediately became a good neighbor and immediately became good Georgians. You actually joined the Georgia Grown program.
We did.
And you heartily endorse and support and have worked hand in hand with that department to make this thing run.
We knew immediately we needed to be a good corporate citizen, but also be a good community partner in Fort Valley and Peach County. Recognized very early on the opportunity when Commissioner Black was the Commissioner of Ag in Georgia. We were able to welcome him to our facility and our groundbreaking. But we knew that the Georgia Grown brand had such huge penetration, not only in the state of Georgia, but throughout the Southeast. We totally embraced that opportunity to apply it to our packaging and our messaging. All our marketing is in the Southeast is tagged to Georgia Grown. You know, it's such a great program as a whole. You know, and this event, Southern Flavor Cocktail, that we host with our friends at Genuine Georgia, this is about, you know, raising the tide for all Georgia businesses.
Looks like a lot of fun there. A crowd of 3,000 is expected at Southern Exposure this year from all across North America. We're going to have more updates from Chip Carter throughout the day right here on Market Day Report.